Hey guys, it's Devorah here. Welcome back to my channel. So this is my 10-minute makeup tutorial look for days that you're either running really late and you only have 10 minutes to do your makeup, or on an average day you only have like 10 minutes to do your makeup or less, and you want your makeup to last you throughout the day. So this is the look. To see how I did this look, please continue watching and please subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like any other looks or similar things to this, please let me know in the comments down below. So I start with the Cover FX mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment, which I find really effective and good, and I put it on the acne areas, and then I go over with this Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, and I'll put that all over my face. You want to just pat it in, make sure you get it. And then I go in with my Smashbox 24-hour eye primer on my eyes. This is especially, I use this especially when when I know I'm going to be out for a long period of time and I need my makeup to really stay on for the whole day. I'll do this method where I'll put on a whole bunch of primers. And then I'll go in with my MAC Fix-It, which I love, and I'll just spray my face to make sure. This keeps my makeup in place because I have very oily skin, so this really makes sure that everything stays on my skin, stays in place. So I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics foundation, and I'm using the color medium. It's original. When I'm in a rush, sometimes I put on less foundation and I'll put on more concealer. And then I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and pat that in. I love this foundation. It gives the skin such a nice, like, dewy finish. And then I'll go ahead and take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which I absolutely love. And I'll just go over my problem areas, like my cheeks, my chin area, by my nose. And again, just pat that. This is the color Light Medium. I have really big bags today. I like to spray my beauty blender with the MAC Fix-It. It just makes the makeup set so much nicer. Now, while I let my foundation and concealer like set into my skin, I don't go straight away into the powder that I'm going to put over my face. I like to do my eyes in between. But if there's any fallout, I can kind of clean it off. Unless I put my powder on and then I put like thick powder on, translucent powder underneath, and I'll wipe it away. And switch that up. Right, since I know I'm in a rush on days like this, I'll just fill in my brows very naturally. I'm using my ANASTASIA Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I like mixing this with my Benefit Gimme Brow. Now I'm going to take my Soft Glam palette. I like to mix my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette with my, for like everyday, with the Stila palette. See it? It's kind of shining. It's the Eyes Are the Window to the Soul palette. It's an old palette, but I really like it. It has a nice bronze color that I really like. As you can see, that's basically the color, mainly the color that I used out of this palette. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the Soft Glam, and I'm going to mix some of the burnt orange and orange soda together. I'm just going to place that in my crease. On a regular day, when I have, or a day that I usually have more time, I would set my, like I'd go over my eyes with translucent powder and set it and take the time. On days like this, I'm just kind of going to go in with the shadow. You just want to get that in the crease. Alright, now I'm going to take the bronzed color and just put that all over my eye. Try not to get all fancy when I'm just doing this for a day that I have to get out of the house. Bring it down a little bit. And then I'll just do the same thing to the other side. I'll take the bronze color. I'll put it all over my eyelid. I find that I make the weirdest faces when doing things with my eyes. Don't know why it happens. And then I just blend it out. I'm using my Morphe M330 brush. I'll also put some on the brush and blend it out with that. Alright, now I'll take some of the bronze color and mix it with a little bit of the Cypress Umber from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'll bring that to my lower lash line. So the bronze and the Cypress Umber. I'm using a Real Techniques shading brush. And I'll just do it to the other side. I'm going to bring it all the way in to the corner. Now that I have that much done with my eyes, I'm going to go back in and just finish my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I love this. I love this. This is literally my favorite face powder, and I've tried so many. And I'll just kind of like, I'll put it onto the brush, and I'll twist the brush to make sure it gets on my skin evenly in a twisting motion over my face. So I'll dab my brush in, and then I'll just twirl it and twirl. And I'll do the same thing to the other side. And now that I've done that on my cheeks, I can just take a little bit more and go in circles all over my face. Because sometimes when you take a powder and you go straight onto the liquid, it'll give it it won't make it even because it'll like just pick up in certain spots. I find that when I use that technique, it'll make it more even and evenly distributed. I'm using the Camp Bondi Shade and Light. I've used this a lot. I mix the colors. So, Sombre and Subconscious. I mix them two together. Let me just go. I always bring it down to my neck, and like if I'm wearing a lower shirt, I'll bring it down so that it doesn't look like I'm wearing a mask on my face. I go in my ear. This brush is from Tarte. It came in, they had like a contour and highlight palette. It came in it. Doesn't have the number on it, but it's a really good brush. I like it. In that ear, and you want to bring it up to your forehead. It's kind of like a 1, 2, 3 movement. Make sure you get it all over. Now I'm going to use my Tarte. I love this Party. I've used this a lot. It's hard to see. The blush. I really like this. I've been using the Sephora brush for a blush brush. Again, I don't have the number to it, but it's a Sephora blush brush, and I love it. I'm gonna use my Marc Jacobs mascara. I really like this mascara. And now I'm going to go ahead and put on some of my Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. I'm just going to put that right above my cheekbone, like right here, and right here, and a little bit on my temples, and then along my nose, like down my nose, and right here. And then some on my chin. And then I'm going to take my MAC Fix-It again and just spray my face. I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor. Late night skinny dipping like we're on our own ride. Got the words though, 'cause we're so young. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words, no, we were so young.
on. It lingers on. Yeah, it lingers on.